It's not. And I think about these shootings getting worse. It doesn't matter what president is in office anymore. They're not my government. If I want to go to the penitentiary, I can go pretend I can do anything and just go to the penitentiary and get free meals, free bedding, free air conditioning, free heating, free cable, free insurance, off of the system. And anybody who wants to hold them guns and do a mass, M-A-S-S, it's not Catholic, but anyway, other than that, these mass shootings, mass, you're going to go to the system, you're going to get an attorney, and you don't have to talk to any cops. I need to speak to my attorney. You get to go to a system, and they get to murder and kill, and then they get lunch and dinner, and you can't abuse them, unlike the past days where the actual crime fit the crime. Now they get to go to the hotel, motel, SkyTel, and sit there and get on the computer, earn points for privileges, eat, sleep, have sex, have drugs in the American system after they've murdered a bunch of people. Sounds pretty kosher, don't it? When you're broke, indigent, losing everything, they're not selected though, right? Like all the governmental presidents, they're not selected either. It's not possible, right? It is possible. Highly more probable. Yeah. And your family's going to get this XYZ financial means. You'll have to do some time though. What kind of time? In prison? Yeah, what's in jail? I don't want to go to jail. Don't worry about it. There's computers in there. Phones, friends, sex, drugs, free insurance, free medical, free bedding. It's just like checking in. The doors close and they open, much like you do in your home. You don't have to worry about a car note. You get to get rid of that. Car insurance, maybe somebody will pay it, because they got that money. They were selected to blow up Cali. Is it possible? Is it possible? The world won't even do that. They just fall in fear. Oh no, let me take the gun away. It got out of the thing again. 25 chambered clip just blew its brains out. Nothing to see there. Do you think any of these guns are given to the shooters? Like, handed? Is it possible? The world won't even stop and say, is this possible? They just see it. They go in fear, anger mode, choice mode, in a selected, fragmented mind. They go in a selected, religious, political, family-oriented state of mind with no possibility. They don't even try to theorize, to break it down, to get outside the box and say, is it possible? For a family of 20, that the news don't tell you, because the news, if the news tells you, it's got to be real, right? It's got to be the truth. Well, it doesn't, but we can take 50 percentage of this. The truth, well, it might be true. Were you there? No, you're probably just a journalist getting a clip like that show The Hatchet dude. I got a story to tell you. I need to get the beef, I need the cash, Jack. Learn what this American system's doing. Yeah. Do I believe it? Yes, I do. As I continue to read the Word of God, it just flowers to where we are today. It is just sitting right there like a lovely dinner for you to eat, to read, to fill your soul with, to learn, to understand, and say, is it possible? Is it possible? It's more probable. If someone's sick and they don't have any medical insurance in the American system, everything in America is a system anyway. The system of Scotty's car, an insurance system to pay a car note, a system of automobiles, a system of electricity, fuses, keys, cars, gas, American systems. That's a fact. There's no way to identify where Scotty's car is. Well, there really is, but there's no way to find out where his tag's from. None. There really is, yet same thing with you and I. You go to the doctor, and you have the best insurance, Buttercup, yet you got somebody next to you who has no insurance. You're both identified. How? What's them birth certificates called again? I don't even know what a birth certificate is. Somehow you just floated. Birth certificate. Markings. Let's put things in your children so we can track them and make you feel better. Sound familiar? Let's stick them RFID chips in there so you can feel protected, although we know where you are. Anyway, identification tags, car tags, license, medicines. None of this identifies you. Jesus, man. Come on. You really think all these mass, not really sure what that stands for again, mass shootings are just because someone sat at home and said, I've had it. I've completely had it. What I'm going to do is just pick a store and go get them. Okay, that's when I got to crack up and laugh a little bit. Not for the people that are lost, not for the people that we lose in the shooting of murder, not the individual or individuals holding a gun that doesn't lock and load itself. It never will get out of the gun cabinet and have legs and say, boogie, boogie, boogie. It doesn't get out of there. AK-47s, whatnot, 32s, 22s. They don't get out and say, today's the day to dance. But somehow people are getting so angry at the gun. A piece of material that just doesn't move on its own unless you use a Ouija board. You telepathically made the gun come out of the cabinet. You see how stupid that is? Because it is. Somehow, the gun just come out of its... Is it possible? Can the American think outside the damn box every now and again? Just every now and again. You don't got to do it all the time. You don't have to do it most of the time, but you can do it some of the pea-picking time. And say, all these gun shootings, I reckon somebody just didn't get their coffee that day. God forbid if I didn't get my Mountain Dew trash, I'd be out there to get them. Let's see there, but I mean, it's the desire of the heart. These mass shootings. How many of you had in less than 23 days? How many? What's it going to take for this world to wake up? Wake up and say, is it possible? Is it possible that there's a family of 10 somewhere, not even near you, but somebody knows about that 10? Your American system. You're named and claimed, Buttercup. And now you can't even have a baby now. See, this is why I disagree with hospitals concerning children being born there. You don't have to get married by the state. You can get a coverture. You can stay off the radar a lot more than you think. And that's why you got these weirdos on the internet so scared to tell you where they live, afraid to show their kids, when their kids are already numbered. They're already known. If they want to find your kid, they're going to find your child. If an adult's afraid to show their shit and tell where you are, they can find you. You went and bought the desire, Apple, your car, your home, your marriage. You walk in a grocery store, you're like, they need to turn the camera off. Go try it. Go stand in front of a casino and say, turn those cameras off, and see if you don't go to prison. Go up to the elite of Walmart and say, I want the cameras off now. Why? I don't want my identity shown. Silly as it gets. Everywhere you go, Kroger, cameras everywhere. Everywhere you go. Where's the most known camera today? Where's the most known camera today? It's not on these phones that are tracking us, is it? I have to have my phone. I'm addicted. Are you addicted to your phone? Yeah. The little camera thing tells you exactly where you are. Yes, it does. Don't be stupid. So I believe with all my heart that we are going to lose the right to bear arms. Some countries don't have it anyway. They learn to evolve and adapt without a gun. America will be no different. It's just a matter of time. Everything is moving that direction. Will that stop crime? No. It will collide nations together. I know that America is one of the countries that helps many other countries. And when your virus come along, you have this worldwide lie, fear, you went nuts. Is it true in 2020 that the world went insane because you didn't get what you wanted? You learned loss then. You will learn it again. Is it possible? No, it's probable. It's going to be a fact. You have all these killings and slayings. You have that in the Bible. You just live in a different dispensation. It isn't like rape and incest and nonsense and robbery and theft and murder and killing hasn't happened like from always. The world just sees it now through a different particle of the mind. There's no way around it. God saw to it one time to take everybody off this planet by water. He left just enough in the animal kingdom for you to be here today. I believe that. I do. I believe that. Absolutely, I do. Yep. That's how you find all these dinosaur skulls and bones, dummy. It was under the waters, dear. the seismic waves. No, I have no problem videoing my feelings at the cost of losing every YouTube channel and mankind saying, well, you say it anyway, sweetheart. You say what you want to say. Believe what you want to believe. Any time of the day. I'm not changing my app. I'm not changing for nobody no more. To please man is one of the stupidest things you can do. You will be let down. You'll be lied to. We call it flip-flopping on the internet. You like somebody one day, hate them the next day. Stupid. And all this world does is know how to gossip. I don't get on no damn telephone talking to a bunch of banshee women. And if I got on the telephone with them and they tried to control me, I'd hang the hell up. Somebody tried to tell me how to feel, I'd hang up. Nobody will ever tell me what to do again or how to think. Ever. Ain't wasting my time on them. They're not worth it at all. They'll be more interested in what you're saying than you will ever be interested in them. Are they saying my name again? Are they saying my name? Are they saying a topic that I'm against? Make them stir in their pots. Stir. And say, well, what? This is where I live. Come say it here, coward. Say it right there. I'll bust the tar out of you. Because they never would. They don't have the strength to do it. They don't have the survival skills to stand in front of you and say, I can say it on the internet, but can't do it in front of you. Right there is where I live. I ain't afraid of people. Hell no. No, I'm not. They got something to say to me. They're going to say it to my face, and I shall listen. I will wait. Oh, I will wait. I won't say a word. Don't have to. I survive too much. I can just see a lot of people down here in Jackson. Oh, no. Where do I go? You know? Boom, boom, boom. Happens all night. Guns a-blazing over here. We're like, I reckon somebody's out again. Yeah, we do. That light over there is on because we have one loose right now, right over yonder. I should be terrified. Nope, they get in the car. They intended to get in the car anyway. Do what you need to do, dum-dum. Behind a Freemason. Oh.